Wouldn't it be nice if we could wake up in the morning when the day is new, and after having spent the day together, hold each other.
This is how you make pickles with oak leaves. For extra crispy pickles, you're going to add salt to the cucumbers. This will help expel the water and you can rinse it off later. For the brine, you're going to add vinegar and water, add some salt and sugar to it. Throw in some peppercorn, ground mustard, celery salt, and ground turmeric. I also like to add some Thai chilies for heat. You mix that up and then start adding your aromatic. We've got lavender, ginger, sage, fresh dill, rosemary, garlic, and jalapenos. Once you pack that in there really nice and tight, you're going to add in your brine. Mix it up really well, and don't forget to add that oak leaf. So the oak leaves have tannins in them, and those tannins are going to help make the pickles really crispy. So there it is.
Find me soon because I'm in my head.
Floors in our home. The walls are made of only clay, sand, and straw, and the floors are made up of exactly the same materials. So this is the floor that we just put in yesterday. It is still soft. It's going to need at least 2 to 3 weeks to dry. You definitely don't want it to dry out too fast, so it's good if it has the roof over it. It's nice and cool in the house. That way it won't crack as much. So if you touch it, it's still soft if you touch it. So you definitely don't want to step on it or use it during the curing time.
Tables and chairs warmed by all. Hello, my name is Victoria. I live inside an Airstream, and today I'm going to show you how we organize our tiny but mighty kitchen. My husband and I are both huge cooks, and this was our kitchen before in our old house. And now this is our wonderful kitchen. This is the main prep space with a stove and an oven. And then these drawers hold our silverware, knife strip where we keep all of our cabinet holds a ton of stuff as well. This is our spice rack, and then it's hard to see, but this is our pantry, and it goes really deep. This is our house, and then tons of coffee gear. Storage locker is another pantry. On this side, we hold all kinds of dried beans, nutritional yeast, muesli, cranberries, and flour. This side's a little less organized. This is where we hold all of our pastas and other dried goods like cereal. We installed these little fruit baskets because there wasn't a great place to store fruit in the Airstream. And underneath our sink, we have more storage. This is where our pots and pans go.
Believe it's been almost a year living 100% off the grid, right? Bought my own land, finally built this tiny home, been living off the grid, living with the power of the sun. Started, planting some fruit trees, growing our own food, got the garden going, and I'm not done yet. This is 100% still in construction mode. I just really wanted to, make a video and give you like the update because there's been a lot of progress made. This was like bare jungle, raw land, 100% raw land, nothing here. I'm way out here, all right? And this has been nothing but an adventure, all right? My blood, sweat, and tears have gone into this project, and I'm really excited to show you the inside finally because, the walls, everything are still not done yet. However, you got to come check this out.
Are you tired of paying utilities? We were too. Even in the summer when you're not using gas to heat your house, you still have to pay a turn-on fee. Turn on what? I'm not using it. When we moved into our camper, it was really important to us to be able to be off-grid as much as possible. That means 99.9% of the time we are not hooked up to the actual grid in the United States. We get our water from public faucets all over the country, free, and filter all of our drinking water in this thing called a Berkey. Our energy, also free, comes from all of these solar panels in a battery system that we have inside the trailer. And lastly, our gas that we use to heat our water and heat the camper is not free, but it's pretty darn cheap. And we fill these canisters about once every month in the summertime. And there's no turn-on fee.
I sit by myself, talking to the moon.